How y'all doing out there? This is easy work boxing, baby. About to hit you every weapon under your feet with this one. Please like, comment, and subscribe to the channel. How y'all doing out there? You know, we got to talk about this boxing tonight. We have Maurice Hooker versus Ortiz, Vergil Ortiz Jr. And once again, just like I told you, you know, nobody does it better. Easy was right once again. I told y'all Vergil Ortiz would win this fight. I told you. As usual, I'm right on point. You know what I'm saying? Easy know what he talk about when he talk about this boxing. I am not just a reporter. I'm not somebody who just sit up here and talk about boxing beefs. When I get on this channel, I let you real deal boxing. Raw and uncut on this channel. You understand me? Good job by Maurice Hooker. You know, you can't knock him. You know what I'm saying? Can't, look at him like he ain't did nothing. The man is a good fighter. You know, but I just told y'all, his arm length, that 80-inch reach is also a disadvantage for him. And you've seen that tonight. When he got smothered against the ropes, he couldn't really do anything. Yeah, he was blocking punches, but he couldn't go to war with Vergil Ortiz or bang back with Vergil Ortiz because of his arm length. And it basically was the same fight like Jose Ramirez. I told y'all that Vergil Ortiz Jr. He a souped up Jose Ramirez, y'all. That's exactly what he looked like in the ring. He fight just like that. Now, Maurice Hooker was doing a good job, and people gonna think I'm being funny when I say this, but Vergil Ortiz Jr. can be beat. He showed that tonight. I think Maurice Hooker, if he would have let go of his hands more, moved more. I don't understand how it is that he had an 80-inch reach, but yet he was getting out jabbed by Vergil Ortiz Jr. That right there was just a mystery to me as I'm watching the fight. I'm like, how in the hell? And what was he doing with his jab, Maurice Hooker? What was he doing with his jab? He was tapping and pawing with his jab with an 80-inch reach. His jab all in Vergil Ortiz's mouth. He playing pawing with the jab, smiling, and after the round end and all that. I'm like, what the fuck is going on with him? And then his athleticism. That's another reason why I predicted that he was going to lose the fight, y'all. His athleticism. He don't move that much. No head movement, nothing like that. When you move back straight. That's how he kept getting caught with jabs from Vergil Ortiz. Maurice Hooker is a good fighter. Shout out to Dallas. I'm happy today. You know what I'm saying? Both of these men went out there and they risked their lives together as entertainment, never down on them anything. I'm just talking about boxing. Maurice Hooker didn't do a good job to me. You got an 80-inch reach, and you out there pawing, playing with jabs. You're not really throwing your straight right hand. If Maurice Hooker probably would have kept that straight right hand in his face, the fight probably would have went differently, y'all. He already had him a little swole. You can see that Ortiz was a little bit frustrated, in my opinion. I think if Maurice Hooker would have let his hands go more. And one thing about Maurice Hooker I forgot to mention in my video, even though I still predicted the fight right, is that he doesn't clinch. He doesn't clinch. When he's hurt, he does not clinch his opponent. He will sit there and ball up and take punishment. That's something I forgot in my video, and I saw that tonight. And Vergil Ortiz, he gonna give a lot of 147 pounds as hell. But Errol Spence will beat him. Terrence Crawford will beat him. He's a good fighter. He's a well all-around fighter. I'm taking nothing away from Vergil Ortiz. I couldn't really find anything about him, to talk bad about as I watched him. He a good all-around fighter, but he won't beat Spence nor will he beat Terrence Crawford, in my opinion. Sean Porter, I think he'll beat Sean Porter. Keith Thurman, coming off. Well, you got to think about what Josito Lopez did to Keith Thurman. You see what I'm saying? So it's a possibility. Yeah, he could beat Keith Thurman too. And Keith Thurman, my boy. So y'all know I'm not being biased. I'm not, you know what I'm saying, trashing this man. I'm trying to talk about him bad or nothing like that. Keith Thurman is my, for y'all know that about this show. And I think it's a possibility of. Can y'all hear me? Okay. I think it's a 60-40 chance that he can beat Keith Thurman, Vergil Ortiz Jr. And that's just being real. For me watching that dude, he got a lot of, you know what I'm saying, seasoning in him to be young like that. You just seen what he did to Maurice Hooker. You know what I'm saying? You just seen that. Like I told y'all, nobody's taught no racism on this channel. I just tell the truth about boxing. I don't care what color they is, what nationality. If they good, they good. If they ain't, they ain't. That boy is Vergil Ortiz. But as far as him trying to go out there and think he gonna beat Errol Spence, nah, Errol Spence punch output is too much for Vergil Ortiz. Terrence is too it's too much all around fighter. Another thing, Maurice Hooker, what was the uppercut? He tried a couple of them. He tried a couple of right uppercuts, you know what I'm saying, in the early stages of the fight. But what were the uppercuts? You got an opponent that really moves in with his head down, and yet you threw no jab uppercut, no jab straight right. Where was the 1-2? Somebody tell me that. Where was the 1-2 of Maurice Hooker? If he'd have been throwing a 1-2, he'd have did real well tonight. Did y'all see that? 1-2 jab uppercut. Catch him coming in with the uppercut. Like I said once again, Maurice Hooker loves moving to the left side. And like I said in my video, I was wondering who was training him for this fight. And it was Mr. Robert Garcia. Robert Garcia trained Jose Ramirez to beat Maurice Hooker. So, you know, y'all got to rock with your boy at Ease of Work. You know, I don't have a lot of, you know what I'm saying, views and all that, but y'all know y'all rocking with the best, man. Y'all know y'all right. I get it right, man. You know what I'm saying? I told y'all that man was going to win. I hope y'all went and put your money down like I told you on Vergil Ortiz. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to them both, though. Maurice Hooker, he's still a champ. He ain't went nowhere, you know. You know, he got to work his way back up now. Vergil Ortiz, sky's the limit for Vergil Ortiz. But he does have the right to call out those fighters, the Terrence Crawfords and the Errol Spence. You know, talk about Vergil Ortiz a lot. They give him a acknowledgement, but he's done it. He fought nobody. He fought somebody. Today, he shut up. Vergil Jr. deserves all acknowledgement, notoriety, fame in the world. He did an excellent job, and he went out there and he, you know, did what was necessary to win. And so did Maurice Hooker, you know. Sky's the limit for him, you know. Thank you, Maurice Hooker, for going out there getting us a hell of a fight. The body shots. Vergil Ortiz throw every punch with intentions to knock you out. With every punch he throws, he's trying to hurt you. Every punch. And they say he hit like he 160 pounds. I can believe it because the way he turned his hip into his punches, the way he throw his whole body into a punch, I can believe he hit like 160 pounds. Chain with Ice, what's up with you? I got the link up to the channel. Anybody welcome to come on if you watch the fight. We can talk about the fight. Let me know what's going on with y'all. Who won? Oh, man. It was a great fight. Maurice Hooker lost, bro. He got stopped by Vergil Ortiz Jr. Like I told y'all. Man, I talk that real deal boxing, man. I talk that real deal boxing. I don't just go in and report and talk about who fighting who ducking who. I can tell you who win. Y'all give your boy a thumbs up if you watching the channel. Like I said, if you want to know about that real deal boxing talk, man, y'all fuck with Easy Work. I told y'all, yeah, geez. I told you. I told y'all what was gonna happen. Same trainer. You know, I didn't see the problem was Maurice. If he would move a lot more and he wasn't playing with his jab, he was playing with his jab. He's supposed to been pushing his jab straight in Vergil Ortiz's face. He's something doing the Shane Mosley. How are you getting out jab and you got a 10-inch reach advantage, Maurice? How are you getting out jab with a 10-inch reach advantage? No straight right hands, no uppercuts, no clinching. One of the ways I told y'all he could win, y'all was throwing off his offense. As soon as Vergil Ortiz come throw a jab or something, clinch him, frustrate him. Lack of athleticism, lack of a jab, lack of a straight right hand is the reason that Maurice Hooker lost this fight. And lack of footwork. No disrespect to you, my brother. Love you, Maurice Hooker. Just talking about boxing. You know, you risk your life to go out there because in the time, disrespect, you didn't do a good job. And everybody was wondering, and I'm sure a lot of people, y'all been on a lot of people's channels, and they was like, oh, due to the fact that he was Bomac, we gonna see a different Maurice Hooker. I told y'all. You just can't go out there. You can't go out there. Now I could see that they was telling him the right thing to do. You could see from the fight that he was actually out there being told, and they trained for him to do the right thing out there. But Maurice Hooker was the one who didn't stick to the game plan. He ended up in firefights when he didn't have a reason to be in a firefight. When you got an 80-inch reach, you got an 80-inch reach. You ain't got no business being in no firefight with that boy. Sticking and moving. Jab right hand, jab uppercut, clinch. Every time Vergil Ortiz try to get his offense off, clinching. That's why I'm telling y'all, Vergil Ortiz has the goods. He has the goods, but I don't see him being Errol or Terrence. Now, like I said, y'all know Keith, my boy. I think it's a 60-40 chance he could beat Keith. 70-30 chance he could beat Sean Porter. Nah, 80-20 chance he could beat Sean Porter, in my opinion. I think even Yugas will probably beat Vergil Ortiz Jr. He'll beat Boots. Yeah, he'll beat Boots. He'll beat Gerard Ennis. That should be his next fight. Because Gerard Ennis ain't fighting. He damn near 30-0. And ain't really fought nobody. So yeah. And then he keep mentioning he calling out our champions too. That's a good fight for them. But then Vergil Ortiz at the point now, the only thing that'll make that fight worth something is if Jerron go out there and fight him somebody with a big name. If he go out there and beat him somebody with a big name, then Vergil will fight him. But right now, Vergil ain't got no reason to fight Jerron Ennis. Jerron Ennis ain't did shit. In my opinion. That's just my opinion. The Mean Machine that would be a good fight. The Mean Machine, Kavaliauskas versus Vergil, that would be a good fight. I'd like to see that Kavaliauskas versus Vergil Ortiz. That boy got a lot of power though. He a dangerous fighter. He dangerous for anybody to fight. Period. Yeah, going beating Boots, they'll certify him for a title shot. They'll almost certify him for a title shot. I see Chain with Ice gonna come on the panel. What's up with Chain with Ice? Did you watch the fight, bro?
I did. Good fight.
What you think about it?
Good step up for Vergil. He won all but maybe 2 rounds. You can give to Hooker. What did you think?
I could probably give 2 to Hooker. Vergil Ortiz, he went out there, he stayed focused. I seen he got a little frustrated, in my opinion, like the 4th, 5th round.
Yeah.
Yeah, he got a little frustrated, man. But he stayed focused, went out there and he completed his mission. But Chain with Ice, can you dust my shoulders off for a minute, my brother? One was easy, right?
Huh? You said what?
I said, can you dust my shoulders off for one quick second? Was easy, right, my brother?
Easy was right.
Okay, all right. I just want to make that clear and understood, because I try to tell them nobody does it better than Easy work. I just do this for fun. I don't have to try that hard. Remember that it's easy work for me, baby. Easy.
Yeah, easy.
Yes, sir. What you felt about that weak ass jab Maurice Hooker was out there throwing, man?
It did. It was helping him at times. Like, it was quick. I mean, it wasn't winning him rounds, but
why wasn't all of them stiff, man? You got a long 80-inch reach, man. Why you ain't throw that jab properly, man?
You got a bull coming at you, I guess. That's my guess.
What was them chocolate brownies, man? What was the 1-2s at? Now, Chain with Ice. Now you watching that fight, don't you know them 1-2s would have been beautiful?
They would have.
They would have been beautiful.
Like what he was trying against Jose?
Yeah, like he was doing against Jose. Jab right hand. Jab right hand.
Oh, yeah.
What the hell was he doing?
He was punching him in the arms, though.
He was who? Punching Maurice Hooker?
Yeah.
Man.
And he broke one of the arms, I think. You think that was the problem?
I don't know what was the problem. All I know is if Maurice Hooker would have just moved around the ring, kept that jab in his face, 1-2, clinch, Maurice Hooker would have beat Vergil Ortiz. Simple. Every time he tried to step in front of you, jab, pop, grab him. Beat up his body in the clinch. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Every time he tried to come in, 1-2, 1-2, jab, 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 move left, right, move left, right, jab, 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 1-2, 1-2, clinch.
That's hard, though.
It's hard, but shit. It ain't that goddamn hard. With an 80-inch reach.
He ain't know his range like that either.
How is it that Vergil Ortiz was out jabbing him? How the fuck did that happen?
Some fighters just don't know how to use their bodies.
Athleticism.
No, it's not athleticism. It's just that he don't know how to use that long jab he got. They need to go back to the gym and try again.
I mean, you know, I told everybody, you know, just because you with Bomac don't mean Bomac goddamn, you know what I'm saying? The Wizard of Oz.
Yeah, he just got who Bomac besides Crawford, who Bomac got?
Jamal Heron. Jamal Heron, whatever, however you pronounce his name.
Oh yeah.
He got him. You know, he still got Maurice Hooker, you know what I'm saying? He ain't went nowhere. You know, he just
Crawford's the only good one he got.
But Maurice Hooker now has a blueprint basically on how to beat him.
Yep.
So it's gonna be hard. You know what I'm saying? If I was Maurice, this is what I would do if I was his trainer. And you know, I'm just saying, I know I ain't got no boxing license. I ain't never boxing him. But I would get him in the gym and make him do weightlifting on his legs a lot. And so he can make his legs real strong so he can move a lot. And he was getting pushed around the ring by Vergil Ortiz. You know what I'm saying? He needs to do some weightlifting.
That makes it hard when you're cutting though.
When you cutting with weight?
When you're trying to make weight.
Well, there's the off season. There's right now.
Yeah.
You see what I'm saying?
Yeah, but when you get bigger, trying to make the weight gonna get harder.
Fuck that. I'd rather make weight harder than just keep going right now getting pushed around the ring by Jose Ramirez and Vergil Ortiz.
Nah, he gotta learn how to use his feet too, how to move around.
He only moves to his left side. He feels more comfortable moving to his left side.
That's bad. When you move to your left side, you're going to Vergil's right hand.
Thank you, Magnetic. You know he know this boxing, Magnetic. You know that.
What Magnetic say? Hey, easy, Joshua.
Joshua did the same thing to Andrew Ruiz and every man. Basically used that jab, right hand, 1-2.
Oh yeah.
Clinch. Floyd Mayweather type boxing, man. Small boxing. Easy boxing. I ain't gotta keep going out there, goddamn, catching punches and getting hit in my face with your little young ass. I'm gonna put this jab in your mouth.
When they do that, all they gotta do is jump at you, though.
Who that?
When you jabbing on them, and like that, like what Joshua did in the rematch, you gotta jump at them. The problem with Reese was he was fat, and he wasn't about to do that.
You're supposed to lean in a little forward with your jab, and you don't supposed to let it come out. It's supposed to come straight out.
Yeah, they gotta jump and get close range.
Do that,
huh?
A lot of them don't do that.
Yeah, they don't be thinking about that.
What's up, young billionaire? Thank you for coming on.
Young Bill, what up?
Man, what's up with you guys, man? Yeah, man, I just want to comment on the fight. Can you guys hear me?
Yeah, we hear you a little bit. Not that good.
Okay. Barely.
Can you hear me better now?
Oh yeah.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Okay, yeah. I agree with you, Easy, about Maurice. Having to strengthen up his legs a little bit. I just feel like he got a little too stagnant and wasn't using his jab, and I felt like when he was moving, he frustrated Vergil a little bit. And like you said, Easy, if he was throwing that jab, mixing it up, double jab into the body to the head, he would have gave Vergil a little bit of something to think about before rushing in. And also, when Vergil got inside, he barely clinched.
He doesn't clinch.
Yeah, and that's something that he has to learn too.
Even when he hurt, he will not clinch. I seen that. I forgot to put that in my video. He will not clinch an opponent when he hurt. He'll ball up and go against the rope.
That's exactly what he did too.
That's just what he do. And then you go against the same trainer that beat you the last time.
Oh yeah.
I knew it was over.
Do you think Vergil better than Ramirez?
Yeah.
I heard a couple people say that.
I think he has a higher. I think he has a higher ceiling.
Yeah, I think so. I think right now Jose will whoop his ass. I think not whoop his ass, but he'll beat him by decision just from his experience, and he ain't a washed fighter like that yet.
Yeah, yeah.
I think down the line, if they would have fight like 3 years from now, 4 years from now, Vergil will beat his ass. But right now, I think Jose will get in his ass.
Yeah.
At 140, but not at 147, Jose will get his ass whooped. That boy punched too hard, man.
Yeah. And like you were saying, he can't even make that. Like you said, at 140, he can't even make that weight. So yeah, I do think if he made that weight,
he missed weight, right?
Yeah, remember Vergil. But remember, he started off at Vergil started his career off at 140.
He did.
Yeah.
Well, I don't think he know how to cut weight, right?
He cutting something right because he cut up motherfucker Maurice Hooker, goddamn. You went through his ass. But being first, like I said, even though he did a great job on Maurice Hooker, you know, people gonna get on here, you know, they gonna hear this comment and say, "Oh, you hating, you being biased." No, I'm not. He ain't got enough to beat Errol or Terrence.
Nah.
I think even Hughes might get him because Hughes ain't gonna play.
I think Spence is the harder fight though.
Spence?
Yeah.
Nah. I mean, well,
because of the jab.
Spence gonna put some output on his ass. The long jab and them them counter punches. I mean them combinations.
Right.
And Spence gonna come forward. You know, Spence dominant. He ain't with that. He ain't playing that bagging up shit.
Yep.
So I don't see him beating Spence nor Crawford.
I think Crawford would stop him. I think Crawford would catch him in the exchange and knock him out. Real talk.
Both of them knock him out.
I don't think Errol will knock him out.
Oh.
I don't think Errol knock him out either. Errol outboxed him.
He got beat up by Hooker though.
Yeah.
I don't know.
You say he got beat up?
Yeah. Did you see his face? He didn't look too good.
He was getting marked up and shit.
Huh?
Go with the territorial box.
Yeah. Hooker could punch a little bit though. He was, he got longer arms than Errol and Terrence, so that's something that and he got Hooker. Yeah, he got a 78-inch reach, 76.5-inch reach.
Hooker can punch from a distance hard.
Right.
Or close, he's smothered. He can't really get his footing right or planted enough to throw a hard shot.
Right.
He just don't have athleticism, man. It look like Maurice Hooker just went straight to the gym, and started boxing. Like he played football, basketball, shit.
Yeah, like you said, his agility, his lateral movement. He was only moving one way. He was very stiff for a guy that thin. You know what I mean? Most guys that thin and that athletic looking look like they can move on their toes a little bit, have a little bounce to them.
Yeah.
He was heavy footed.
Yeah, very heavy footed, right? So he was kind of a sitting duck, and he doesn't move his head much. Move his head much.
One point, I think it was like the third or fourth round. I felt like when he started bagging Vergil Ortiz up, I felt like he hurt him.
He kind of.
I
thought so
I saw
too.
That.
I thought so too.
Vergil was touching his eye with his glove.
Yeah, you know
yeah.
I was like, jump on his ass. He just going in front of him, shaking his head and smiling and shit. I'm like, this motherfucker really is Mighty Mouse, ain't it?
Mm-hmm. He might have hurt him more than once. One of those right hands in the fourth or fifth round hurt Ortiz a little bit to the face. He caught him with one of those right hands in an exchange, and you could see Vergil take a step back.
Yeah.
Yep.
saying Vergil, he can be beat, but he can also get better. And that's the worst thing that could happen for them 147 pounds.
You said
Bro,
what?
I say he can be beat, but he can also get better to the point where he can't be beat.
Oh yeah.
Because what I seen tonight, even though he won, the other 147 pounds, the other two head
Yeah,
honcho,
he ain't ready yet.
yeah, they're getting his ass. Like I said, Keith Thurman, 60-40. Sean Porter, 80-20. Like Danny Garcia most definitely our ass with.
Danny Garcia?
Yeah.
You think? Hold on, Easy. What you say about Danny?
Who Danny that knocked out at 147?
Oh, okay. So you saying that Vergil will beat Danny? So you think?
Vergil,
Nah,
Danny Garcia ass.
Yeah, I think so too.
I mean, he did rob Herrera, who Vergil knocked out. I don't
Right.
know.
I ain't even going off that. He will whoop Danny Garcia ass.
Oh yeah,
Yep.
yeah. Vergil would beat Danny.
Yeah. I had it confused. I thought you said somebody else. I thought you said Danny or whoop Vergil. I was like, oh.
Yeah, that's what I thought.
Yeah.
I don't know. Like I said, Yugas though, I don't see Vergil being Yugas. And I think I say that because the Omar Figueroa fight and Yugas style of fight.
Yeah.
Yugas that welterweight that's gonna bring it how you bring it. You want to brawl, bitch, we gonna brawl. You know what I'm saying? You want to box, bitch, we gonna box. That's what Yugas bring to the table to me.
He's bigger than Vergil too.
And that's exactly what I'm saying. That's why I just can't see him running through Yugas. But now Yugas ain't an excellent boxer himself, goddamn it. But
Nope.
I could see him if he wasn't a big welterweight like that in his fighting style. I could see him beating Yugas. But the advantages of Yugas, I could see Yugas beat him.
I could see all of that, like you saying. I could see how it plays out. I could see a victory for Vergil if he had the right game plan against Ugas, and I could see Ugas beating Vergil too with the right game plan. It just depends on how they come. I would say that's a close fight. It could go either way.
Ugas is pretty old too.
Yeah, Ugas is getting older, but see, Ugas wouldn't knock Vergil out, and that's the thing. And so
he can.
Nah,
he big.
Yeah, he's a big dude, but
what y'all think about Jerron Anders versus him?
That's a great fight. Him and Boots are, man.
He gonna knock Boots the fuck out.
I think so too.
He gonna knock Boots out.
Boots got rocked before.
Yeah. I could see him knocking Boots out.
And the reason I say he gonna knock him out is gonna either be a body shot or he gonna beat his body up so fucking much that eventually he just gonna knock him out in the later round. Because his height.
Okay.
Now we just seen this motherfucker go through an 80-inch reach.
Yeah.
So we see a reach ain't no problem for Vergil Ortiz Jr.
No. His head movement is good too.
We got somebody. Yeah, his head movement good too.
Yeah, Vergil was moving his head a little bit in there. I'm
finna ask somebody. Huh?
You said what, big bro?
I'm finna add somebody to the show named Big Benchy. Let's see what you talking about right quick.
Okay.
What's up, Big Benchy?
Yeah, what's going on, brother?
Crawford will destroy this boy.
Beat that ass.
Knock the boy out.
Yep.
Hey, Crawford was saying that too.
And hey, he didn't even call him out like how he was woofing in the interviews, like he was saying.
I heard he said something
come
about
in the ring. I thought he gonna call him in the ring.
You know how Crawford gonna beat him? Uppercuts and movement.
It's gonna be a mean counter. He gonna go to sleep.
Uppercuts. That's how Crawford gonna beat him. I guarantee he gonna uppercut.
Maurice was in there. Maurice low-key was in there slugging it with him though. He looked decent though inside.
Them slapping ass hooks.
Yeah, he do slap though. I'm saying he was catching them though.
He was catching them, but them slapping ass hooks.
He
Yeah.
fight like a I want to say like Golovkin, how he throw the jab.
That Shane Mosley, Paul and that shaky jab.
Yeah,
Mm-hmm.
he was catching him every time though with the jab. I'm like, dang, Maurice, you can't block the jab.
How are you getting beat with an 80-inch reach?
Because he wanted to slug it out. He like he fight kind of like Bunny. They get a height up a lot.
Yeah. What was his right hand? What was Maurice Hooker's straight right hand? What was the 1-2 behind it? What was the 1-2
Man,
behind
him look like he had defense. Like he Canelo and now he getting out the way. He was banged up from slugging on the inside, but he wasn't really catching him with them jabs like that.
No
Them was
clinch.
from them hooks.
No clinching from Hooker.
Nah. He wanted to slug it out, I guess.
I'm like, what the fuck is going on, Maurice?
He
Where's
got a
your
little chin. He got
you
a
got his
chin
eyes
on.
up.
I don't know how he ain't getting knocked out.
As soon as I'm your coach, as soon as I seen that I sweat hit him, you keep your right hand in his motherfucking face.
Yeah.
His eyes swelling up. Keep hitting him in his right. Keep hitting him in his face.
He should got getting red early too.
That's what I'm saying.
First round in. First round
Mhm.
in was red. After the
Yeah.
first round, Ortiz's face was red.
I'm like, man, keep punching him in his eye.
I just don't like how
That
robotic
pressure.
Maurice Hooker is. He's just like super robotic.
Yeah.
Like
Who's super robotic?
Maurice Hooker, he's staying straight up. Like and his chin is up in the air too when he pulled him back out.
Like Bunny.
And that's exactly how I ended up making my prediction, bro. I was looking at that. I seen he didn't have their athleticism to compete with Vergil Ortiz.
Vergil. Yeah.
He didn't have the athleticism.
Birds just going straight at his ass. I'm like, but then he looked good, but he just wanted to bang too much. You could bang
Yeah,
like a little bit and then work the outside.
he had no reason to bang with this man with a 10-inch reach advantage.
He just felt he could bang because the shots wasn't like clipping him like that. But
Still,
shit,
yeah.
if you ain't landing as much as that motherfucker landing, shit ain't no point.
What was the stiff jab to the body? See, that's where athleticism come in. Well, not to say he should have been like Floyd, but what was the stiff jab to the body? Instead of the head, the arsenal for the head.
Mm-mm.
You keep tapping him to that body so many times, keep sticking them in that stomach. He gonna keep dropping them hands eventually in the later round. You see what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Where was that at with that 80-inch reach advantage? You know, and I hope people don't get out there and go to saying, you know, I mean, that just show y'all that Bomac ain't no real good trainer. Bomac ain't got shit to do with that. Bomac only can show his fighter so much.
Hey, Bomac was telling him the right things in the corner though.
He was.
Oh yeah.
Oh, did y'all see what that trainer before Bomac
Throw the jab.
when he was losing to Ramirez?
You got
Nah, what
knocked
he
out
say?
to Ramirez.
He wasn't telling him shit. He was
Yeah,
telling him, be patient, man. Calm down, man. Stay focused, man. Let go of that anger, man. He ain't getting him no pointers. You know what I'm saying? No pointers on, hey, use the jab, double jab him. Throw the right hand in. You know, he wasn't doing shit. Y'all go back and watch that fight, man. I was like, yeah.
Just watched the two.
He need to fight They was trash, bro. I wish I could have been there. After that fight, I was like, hey, bro, get rid of them dudes, bro. I mean, you no good. They want their 10%.
Who's Crawford fighting?
Who's Crawford fighting? Man,
I don't even know shit.
They probably ain't for the fight to November, bro.
They're looking at Porter.
It needs to be Porter ass.
If not, they're gonna fight I forgot his name, but some 140 pounder.
Josh
you talking about Ramirez?
Nah, neither one of those. Someone that don't even have a belt.
Terrence did not do that shit.
Hell no.
That's what I heard from my source.
If Terrence do that, he think
he gotta fight Sean. So how Sean Porter like? That's your mandatory. Why he not?
If Sean Porter dug $2 million again, or another
Yeah.
offer, I mean.
I don't know what the fuck going on with Sean Porter, man.
Right, he don't know what to do. Like you talking about, you a mandatory, force your mandatory
Sean Porter want $8 million.
to get his ass whooped, huh?
Yeah, that's all gonna. I keep telling them that shit gonna be embarrassing. Kenny Porter gonna throw that towel in out, man. Oh.
His ass gonna leap in and get dropped.
People don't understand the arsenal of talent.
That should be funny as hell.
Hey,
They don't
Vergil-
understand the arsenal of that boy.
I was watching that Gamboa fight. Crawford was catching his ass was falling, getting up, falling. That shit was funny as hell.
But hey, and that even in that Gamboa fight, did you notice the punches? How he was catching them uppercuts, all angles of punches and shit.
Yeah, he was tapping.
That's what people got to understand about you. No, don't get me wrong. You know, I hate to just try to put a fighter up on a pedestal, but I just give a man credit, man. That dude just on another level. His offense, he's just dangerous.
yeah.
His counter punching, he see an opening, he could throw whatever, uppercut, hook. He just
Yeah. He punches on the move better than all them dudes too. That's another thing that people don't realize. Dude is punching on the move.
them legs, bro. He got some great footwork.
Yeah.
It's ugly. For whoever getting there with him.
Yeah. Oh, Sean Porter getting stopped. That's why he want to mortgage his future off of that one fight. Sean Porter know he getting
Do
stopped.
y'all? So if he forces mandatory, what he'd get a less amount of money?
He get 30%, 31%.
Oh, so it's automatic.
He should have just taken the $2 million.
Yeah, plus upside, plus pay-per-view upside. That's a nice check.
Yeah.
I don't know
How
what's
much
up
he
with
makes
this.
Spence?
Oh, well, damn. So he's just weighing it out, probably like shit.
He also said, well, he said recently, well, you know, I'm still the mandatory for Spence. So, he like, I just want to make sure it makes sense. And he also said, I don't want to lose my friendship with my guy if I call him out too aggressively. I don't want to lose my friendship with Doug.
Shit, what's the call said that shit out the door.
Who a mandatory for Spence?
What's his name? Bernie, the boxer.
Yeah.
Said they talking about that friend shit out the door. He just said that on his last podcast.
I know he did.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, I know Porter heard that.
Nah, Porter recently
They need to
said
throw that friendship stuff aside.
That shit.
And that buddy shit, anybody trying to hear that. We trying to fight.
That probably went out the window the beginning of this year. Because they was talking about that last time. It been a minute. Porter was like, I don't want to call them out. We're going to talk about it. Shit, it got personal now. Niggas done call niggas out.
Yeah, but Porter still calling them out like real soft on some suspect ass shit. On some we need to play basketball and shit it together and talk about the weak ass shit.
Flexing and shit. I knock him out. Man, I can't wait to that. Oh, please.
He explained why he want to fight. He didn't want that fight. He like, it's because, man, we never fought. They want to test our abilities. You can spar for that shit. He talking like he want to spar the nigga or something.
He gonna look like a spar match. That's what it's gonna look like.
He said, what did he say? Testing our abilities, bro. They do say that.
I want to go beat his ass.
Tanner's gonna turn southpaw on Sean Porter ass and gonna grease lightning that ass. I'm telling you. He gonna oil that ass up. I'm telling you right there on national TV. You gonna see Kenny Porter throw the towel in.
He gonna get mad.
Is Sean Porter even gonna try in that fight?
Okay, did he?
He gonna get mad like Garcia dad got mad. You wasn't throwing the jab, Danny. Well, he was on Danny ass in that interview. He was mad as hell.
Angel, motherfucker.
Yeah, he was blaming Danny like a motherfucker. I'm like, damn. I was like, that song, Pops.
And I probably don't agree, but it's just me. Angel is the reason his son career fucked up right now.
I believe that. I believe you.
If Angel was if he would step aside and let his son be trained by somebody who really boxed.
Yeah, because Danny used to box better than what he's doing now. He just want to throw the left hook, right hook. That's all he want to do.
Sometimes their dads can be good though.
Yeah, they box.
Then Devin Haney dad, he don't train them no more.
Man, Bill Haney can't train a motherfucking cat to fish.
He act like he was his main trainer and shit.
They might be getting Roy Jones as their trainer.
No hating on him. Did a great job with your son and all that. But man,
Oh yeah.
I ain't that boy to do all that.
You know what? Devin Haney getting trained by Roy Jones would be a recipe for disaster, bro. Because Devin Haney, he's a slick dude, but he's not explosive like Roy and them. Like he don't
an
have that
athletic freak like Roy
No.
Jones.
Roy
No,
Jones,
for his size, he's supposed to be for what he does. He's supposed to be faster and more athletic than what he is. Like that's what's going to be his downfall. He don't have really a lot of punching power, and he's not super athletic like Floyd used to be. He don't have cat-like reflexes with feet and hand speed that was like Pacquiao and them when they were at them smaller weights.
Oh,
You know,
yeah.
remember this
Or
is his first weight class.
power
You know,
like
Floyd. Yeah, Floyd 135 was Floyd's second weight class, and he was still knocking people out at that weight class.
another fighter who would have been real great if their father would have stepped aside, in my opinion, was Zab Judah.
Zab Judah.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, Zab Judah was trained by his pop with Yoel. Yeah, he was. Yeah.
Zab Judah had everything.
Yep. He did.
Fast hands, good jab.
Floyd talked that shit, but you know, Floyd didn't run up on him until he caught that loss.
Yeah. So he took the L to Costa Zoo, and then Baltimore.
Floyd didn't fight Corey Spinks too.
He didn't fight Winky Wright either. They were supposed to have a fight at one time.
Oh,
He was with Bob Arum at
Winky
the
that
time though.
nigga.
You know what occurred though?
Winky had hands.
Yeah, that was when Winky was in the prime too. That would have been a tough ass fight.
Floyd would have beat Winky though.
Nah,
His
Probably
movement
depends.
was too much for Winky.
he's too big for him.
No,
At
look,
54.
Winky
Yeah, it was gonna be at 54.
style fight with a jab first.
54.
High guard with his jab. Floyd been moving all around the ring on Winky.
I don't know about that one.
That's a tough fight. It's a tough fight.
Yeah.
At that weight, yeah, it's tough. But
Yeah, because Winky was in his, when that fight was gonna happen.
Smart,
Winky was,
Floyd was
It was
smart.
at a catch weight though.
yeah, it's gonna be like at 150. But that was crazy, bro. That's a tough fight.
Floyd versus who?
Winky,
Winky.
right?
No, Winky was gonna beat him.
At 54, yeah, for sure.
Yeah, Winky.
Nah, at like a catch weight.
He catch your ass. Winky catch your ass with that straight. He had
He
a jab and that straight.
rehydrate still bigger. And his style, Winky's
They had a
style,
rehydration clause too though. 8 pound.
Winky's
rehydration.
style coming behind that hot. Winky used to fuck people up just coming behind a jab, bro.
Oh yeah. He was really
fucked
good.
your whole face up.
Yeah, he damn sure did. So that's the thing. Somebody wrote, even Derrick James know Errol Spence can't beat Crawford. Did y'all want? So
Yeah.
what did? So
He had an interview. Oh, I think he said something because they was talking about. I was watching the interview. They were saying they asked him how he'd do against Crawford, how Vergil would do against Crawford,
Mm-hmm.
and then he kind of like choked his words when he was, you know what I'm saying? He didn't know what to say. So he should have just said he probably do good since he always talking shit about Crawford. You should say Vergil will do good against him then.
What'd he say though?
You know what I'm saying? I forgot. I just watched it. You know how he talk? He be whispering and shit.
Oh yeah, he be
I don't
slurring his shit. He be like,
understand his ass at all, to be honest. I just know
Yeah.
he be saying some hate shit.
Always some hating shit come out of his mouth.
But he whispered and shit.
Some stupid ass duck shit.
And then Earl like the fight gonna happen, but I don't know who I'm fighting next. Who you fighting next, dude? He looked at drunk as hell too. Y'all
Hey,
need to go watch that.
Hey, didn't he say he wasn't gonna gain no weight between fights no more? He wasn't gonna get big. That motherfucker
Yeah.
big again.
He
I know
looked
y'all
drunk
seen that
as
shit.
hell.
yeah.
Virgil?
Nah, Earl.
Earl
Yeah,
Earl.
was like, you know, I'm gonna take boxing more serious now. I ain't trying to gain no weight.
Oh yeah, I remember.
His ass drunk as hell up there right now.
Man, that boy gonna get his ass beat. I'm telling y'all. Man was gonna beat the deuce out of his
Like that shit gonna be funny as hell too, because everybody. It just the internet gonna be so lit when they fight. Like after the fight,
Woo.
it's gonna
it's only gonna be lit by the 30% that think Bud gonna win, because everybody else be talking about Earl.
Spencer.
Yeah.
Hey, but you know what's gonna be,
but no, it's a lot of the ones that really know Crawford gonna win. They're just riding the coattail. It's gonna be about 50 of them come out. 50% of them gonna come out.
Yeah.
Like, yeah, I knew. I kind of knew that he was gonna win. Yeah, it's gonna be a lot of that.
there's gonna be a lot of challenges. You see all of a sudden become Terrence Johnson.
Spence shouldn't be afraid though. He can win. He got a chance.
Yeah, there's always a chance.
Yeah.
You know, people ride a wave.
I'm saying that.
Yeah. It's not like
it's a lot of people that don't look up nothing, but just hear something and say it. You know what I'm saying?
Crawford. I'm just
it's like Regis versus Taylor. Either one of them could have pulled it off.
Yeah, I'm just judging off all I see from both fighters. You know what I'm saying? Pros and cons. From that, that's why I roll with Crawford. If on my
I've got Crawford because he's more versatile.
He's more versatile.
Spence don't move his head either.
And I think Crawford got better feet.
I really don't like. I ain't seen Spence versus like no big person. If he had do a little fight like say like how they want Crawford to go to fight dude that lost the belt at 154. You know what I'm saying? Spence ain't even trying to attempt to go fight nobody big. Everybody fights smaller than him.
You talking about
You said what?
You said dude that lost the belt. You talking about the sheriff that won at Castano?
Yeah, I'm saying Spence ain't go up to fight. He ain't do no catchweight fights.
Oh yeah.
He been that same weight. You big as hell, dude. Tall
Spence
as
is
hell.
struggling with dudes 20 pounds smaller than him, like Porter.
And then I see Crawford. What he could do with people.
Hey, well, actually, bro, Spence has had fights at 154 before in the beginning of his career. He's even fought at 156 before.
I'm talking professional career.
Yeah, professional. Look at his professional. Yeah, he has.
Like David Benavidez, he fought a heavyweight before.
Yeah.
But now he's a 168-pounder.
Yeah. Yeah, as a professional, Spence has fought at 156. He ain't fight a champion, but he was having trouble making 147 at the time. They was trying to work him down, like as a pro.
Oh yeah. You know what? Spence gonna be Spence can't. Spence versus Bud ain't happening. He's gonna move out the weight soon.
Yeah, like I think that's why he's now saying this Bud Crawford fight gonna happen. So what I think, I'm actually kind of surprised that he said we're gonna see you holding up the fight next. So it kind of made me think that Errol looking like he wants to fight, which is kind of, I don't know.
Yeah.
What do y'all think about Bud saying like I ain't worried about him tonight?
The reason why Bud's saying what he's saying is the little 70, 30, 80, 20 shit. Like he got to the point like he dude that study saying that fuck dude. Period.
Yeah.
I mean,
everybody
should
like
get a bigger percentage.
I was watching Blue Blood. He talking about some Terrence Crawford, so everybody know Terrence who's holding up the fight now. Yeah, he got tired of the shit. Like fuck, dude. You on your platform saying you wouldn't take 70, 30 either. You feel me? So what the fuck?
You know why he's saying that?
He's clowned out.
He's saying that because he know by tape and by showing that Errol will always be remembered for ducking him. So he's saying Errol Spence.
Yeah, like dude don't really want to fight.
You know, after the tail of the tape go down, after people research, study all situations of that fight, it gonna come up that Errol Spence did not want to fight him. So I'm not worried about that nigga no more. And that gonna hurt Errol. It ain't gonna hurt Tank.
Is it true Crawford said he needs 60-40 though?
I don't know.
Nah, I ain't never heard that.
Nah, he said it on
50-50 or 60-40 his side. So
yeah, he said it on the interview
50-50.
after Errol said 60-40. He was like, well, if anybody deserves 60-40, it's me because I did more of my career.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He ain't stand on that's gonna be it or nothing.
Nah, Spence should
Like
get the bigger
Spence.
split if anything.
Yeah, I know, but you know,
Spence going up. Like he study wanna. I don't know. If I was Terrence Scott, I'd be like, yeah, Errol Spence, he a bitch. After every interview.
that's what I would have said
fight him,
tonight.
but he a pussy. Let me
That's
see
what I'd have said tonight.
if he gonna make it 50-50. I'll be talking about his ass all day.
I would have said that too.
Fellas, I've been on almost an hour. Time for me to go on, set it down, man. Settle it down. Just had to get on once again, you know, let y'all know the easy word was right once again. You know what I'm saying? You know, just talk about the fight for a minute. But I'd like to thank everybody for coming on tonight, you know, and talking about the fight. I appreciate y'all, fellas.
All right, thank you for letting us in, man. Have a good one, Chain. Everybody else on the panel, man, y'all have a good night, man.
Yeah,
you too, Young Bill.
Please like, comment, subscribe, share the videos, donate to the channel, do whatever you want to do. Just stay on Easy Work Boxing. I'm out.
Peace.